All right, everyone. Well, I was watching the developer direct that Xbox has released with all their studios, including Obsidian, Bethesda, like BGS, as well as Machine Games, and a few other studios. And I'm sorry for all those studios that I didn't name. The list just came out. Obsidian was first, and I kind of want to go into this because I like Obsidian, and the game that they were showing off is Avowed. So we're going to play a little bit of this, and I'm going to talk as it goes. I'm not going to have any of the volume on. It can be a little loud. I'll turn on closed captioning for you guys, though. Oh, why is it in Punjabi? That's not Punjabi, but one second. You guys are going to watch me fumble through this as I fix the closed captionings that are, for some reason, not in English. Okay, or I won't, because it doesn't want me to fix it. It just wants you guys to read Arabic. Very cool, YouTube. Very nice. I know we're on YouTube. Here, I will actually.
There's going to be a lot of great secrets to discover, one of which has a really personal connection to you as the player character, and you're going to have a great time getting to know those secrets and leaving your mark on the world. And when it fun that comes with action-oriented gameplay and the depth and breadth of choice that you get with an RPG.
So just like some things I'm going to point out.
Here to talk more about
So like the spells here, they look a little unique. See if I can go back. No, it's just going to mess with the volume, of course. I don't know how I feel about the wands per se. They kind of seem flimsy, if you know what I mean. Now we're gonna slow down this to about half speed. That sounds about good to me. We're gonna slow this down, and we're gonna go back, and I'm gonna talk about this because, yeah, these spells they're all right, but I don't know, something with the wands.
and Avowed is no different. We set out to blend the believable and fantastical
show that,
to
hey,
give
Xbox,
players a world and experience like no
But it
other.
is funny.
It's
I will say the game looks
colorful,
very
it's
pretty.
vibrant,
Don't let
it's
the,
strange.
50%
It's
speed
one of the most
mess with you guys. Just like look at the still images. You can see this game looks very pretty. My problems with
incredible
some of it
settings
is just
in
the
the world
wands.
of
They look a little
Aora.
lackluster.
There's going to be a lot of great secrets to discover, one of which has a really personal connection to you as the player
Yeah, you can see.
character.
Great
And you're going
personal
to have a
connection here with
great
the,
time
people
getting
talking in
to
slow-mo.
know those secrets
But
and
just kind of give
leaving your
some of my
mark
thoughts.
on the
I think the
world.
game looks good.
And
I
when
think
it
it'll do
comes
good.
to
People liked
encounters,
the Outer
our
Worlds.
combat brings
And like
the
that combat, like the parry right there, that looked good. The parry system doesn't look terrible. I was actually, before I decided to record this, I was watching ESO, if you guys know him. Shout out to him. He's great. But I was watching his live reaction to this, and he brought up something that it kind of reminds me of this. But the parrying system, actually the combat system in general, it looks like Skyrim's, but a little bit more advanced, which I like. I mean, Skyrim's is good.
Moment-to-moment fun
So advancing that
comes with action-oriented
good.
gameplay.
We're gonna see here.
And the
spells.
depth and breadth
they just
of
kinda look-
choice that you get with an RPG.
It's not that they're bad. It's just they seem kind of flimsy. I do like that we get pistols. I hope we get more than just pistols, though. Like, little pistol's cool and all, but like, come on, I want a rifle, or not a rifle, but like a flintlock, Not really a rifle.
Here to talk more about
But,
Avowed's
yeah.
combat is Gabriel Paramo, gameplay director.
Yeah, Mr. Gabriel.
Here at Obsidian, our team's overarching goal is
He'll
to
go through this a little bit, and I will bring the playback speed back up. And I'll have him talk, I'll have him talk about it. You know what I mean? He'll talk about it, and I will say I do like...
empower you with choice. So we developed a flexible combat system that allows you to quickly swap from spellcasting and sharpshooting to melee combat. We want to
See, that sounds nice. Being able to seamlessly switch. This game is based off, like, the world is based off of a top-down action roleplay game that they have. Well, actually, it's not an action game. It's a it's just a role-playing game. It's a top-down, kind of like Baldur's Gate, which has had a lot of success. But like Divinity, I would call it more similar to Divinity, which is Path of Exiles. Not Path of Exiles. Sorry, I've been watching too much Path of Exiles recently. That's not what I meant, but yeah. But the combat in the games that this universe is from
give you the freedom to mix and match your loadout to fit the way you want to play from moment to moment, uninterrupted. For all battles, you can combine a variety of weapons,
I
attacks,
like being able
and
to
abilities for
have a gun and shield. You don't see that like ever. Not even not in real life. But like, come on, pistol and shield. That seems so cool. It's kind of goofy because a pistol is kind of useless with a shield because you have to load it. A pistol like that because you have to load it with both hands. But like opening up in combat with a shield and a pistol, shoot the pistol, then you could like throw it on the ground or whatever, and switch to a sword or as this person is using a staff instead. I think that
tactical advantages against a wide range of enemy types.
But yeah, the spells.
It's not just hacking
it's not
and
that they're
slashing.
bad. It's just
you're making real-time decisions about when to use your abilities.
I have to get
powerful
you
melee
used to. I like
attacks,
the magic system.
blocks,
Ever
parries,
since they first showed it off, the magic system
and special attacks.
I like that there's actually like hand.
If you choose to approach
like
combat with a one-handed wand, it feels quick and snappy when dealing damage to enemies at mid-range. Using the Tanglefoot ability, you can stop enemies in their tracks, giving you the opportunity.
Like, see, that's nice. You got good split up and things like that. I don't. They haven't said if. I believe this game's single player. They haven't said if it's multiplayer or not. But also, it doesn't seem like there's companions, but there should be. This. If it's anything similar like Skyrim or their previous game of like this, The Outer Worlds, there will be companions, and the companions will be pretty good. But yeah, I think Obsidian, they've got good combat.
To focus on weaker or tougher combatants in an intentional and controlled manner. It's important to pay attention to the types of enemies you're dealing with. Some units are extremely defensive, some are brutally difficult, and others you must make sure you prioritize, or their healing capabilities will put you in a tough spot. To help with the different encounters you will face, we provide customizable loadouts that can be quickly switched during combat.
We also
that means you can play however you want.
I'm trying to pause this, by the way, if you haven't noticed my struggles here. But we also had an enemy healing his companion enemy. That's cool.
Sword
I
and
like
shield
that the enemies
charge
have
into
like
battle.
kind of a big
Dual-wield
diversity
pistols
here. It looks like
and
they're showing
control the encounter.
kobolds. I don't actually know if that's what these are. But I would assume that these are kobolds. So obviously it seems like there's more enemy types. Right now we're seeming like we're in a desert area, things like that.
Mid-range. Or even dual-wield wands to feel like a
I do like the
gunslinging
dual-wielding
mage.
wands. It does look a little goofy because your character just kind of looks like they're flicking the
You
wands
could use
all
your
over,
enchanted wand to freeze enemies, and then use your offhand weapon's power
and I also
attack
like
to
this.
shatter
You
them.
can use your wand to freeze someone.
We've worked hard
and use
to
right
keep you
hand
constantly
to
engaged as
shatter
battles
them.
unfold by creating a balance between pressure
Having
and
stuff like that
manageability
interact
during
with one
combat.
another is nice.
Players will
There are
have
some
ample
games that don't do
choices
that,
for how to build and
which
progress
is unfortunate,
their
but
envoy in the
that kind of
world of
stuff is cool because I like
the living
like,
lands as they get to know the game and the story and explore the many
combat
diverse
being
regions.
like
Some
super,
quests in Avowed will have you make
like
difficult
that.
decisions
So like,
with
oh, okay,
profound
you can use a spell,
consequences.
and then
like
you can
this side quest you may
easily
encounter
switch
in
back into a melee
Shatterscarp,
weapon,
the third
or
region you'll
even have a
explore on
melee
your
weapon
journey
in
through
your
the
main
Living
hand.
Lands.
Wand
As you're exploring,
offhand.
you come across the bodies of these fallen soldiers, and as you explore the remains of the
And this
battle,
looks like an
it's up
early
to you
quest,
to
by the
determine
way,
who, if anyone, is at fault.
Just
an enemy
four of us.
or a bunch of soldiers.
Manu, Kiri,
And yeah, you can see
Naoki,
here the facial animations. They look a little
training under Captain Ruiki.
off.
Trying to keep
They look a
the
little
Earthborn
dated.
safe.
Actually,
In other words,
if
you're a
anything, they
gang of
remind me of
vigilantes.
Fallout 1 and
Not that
2's
I'm one to judge.
little
Here.
cutscenes, if you ever watched those.
Take my badge.
Also, that did look like a
Take
companion there.
everyone's.
The person that
Our families
taught,
deserve to know
was
we
speaking to
fought
this
and
guy.
died for them.
Because that's not you.
Making
I
the
don't
right
believe.
choice
It
isn't
doesn't
always what it seems.
seem
We
like
embrace
you.
moral
It seems like a
nuance and gray
companion,
areas,
so that could be
trusting players
one of
to
your
make tough
early companions that
decisions
you
in
get.
complicated situations.
My squad and I rested in the cave by the water last night, and as we were sleeping, we were ambushed by those miserable Zorips. I was so surprised, and it was so dark. I just got separated from everyone else. Look, I can't face those monsters alone, but I have to know if anyone
I'd say the
else
voice
made it
acting is
out.
pretty
Of
good.
course he did.
From everything I can see, voice or hear, I guess. I'm not seeing nothing. Everything I can hear, the voice acting sounds pretty good. I do like this game. Yeah, this game looks good. We're gonna stop there. If you guys liked the video, leave a like. If you didn't, leave a comment.
Sergeant
Tell me what I
Asui
can
never
improve
has a
on.
thought he won't say out loud. So
I'm
what do you
looking
tell
forward
you?
to Avowed. Tell me what you guys think in the comments. Do you think it'll be good? Do you think it'll be a flop? Nice to get your opinion on this.
That Captain
All right.
Ruiki was sick,
See you in the next one.
that I was paranoid.